When Shaquille O'Neal first hit the NBA, it was like a force of nature had arrived. He wasn't just another big man, he was a phenomenon. With the Orlando Magic, you could see greatness in the making, a giant who moved with shocking agility. He didn't just play, he dominated, shattering backboards and making a statement that the league had changed forever. His raw power and charisma became a championship weapon. The real legend was forged with the Lakers, alongside Kobe Bryant, where they built a dynasty, 3 straight championships. That kind of success takes grit, determination, and an unbreakable will to win. Shaq wasn't just chasing paychecks, he was building a legacy. His stats, points, rebounds, blocks, only tell part of the story. Opponents were intimidated, coaches scrambled to stop him, and most failed. He was the anchor, the big diesel, powering his teams to victory after victory. But Shaq was more than a player. He was an entertainer. His personality, smile, and playful nicknames made him a global icon. He became a brand, loved by millions who never even watched a game. Even early on, he understood the power of marketing and public perception. That was just a preview of the business empire he'd later build. Shaq was always thinking bigger than basketball. He was building his empire long before he ever hung up his sneakers. The legend of Shaq was just getting started. For most athletes, retirement is the end. For Shaq, it was just a pivot. He attacked his post-NBA life with the same drive that made him a champion. While still playing, he was already planning for the future, studying, learning, and seeking out business mentors. He earned an MBA and a doctorate, not for show, but to arm himself for the next arena. The discipline that made him a star on the court became his edge in business. Every investment was a calculated move, not a gamble. He treated business like a new opponent, studying, strategizing, and looking for the win. Shaq didn't just endorse products, he became an owner, a partner, a decision maker. He transformed from a product to a powerful businessman, controlling his own destiny. On TV, he stayed in the spotlight as an analyst, but behind the scenes he was building a diversified empire. He picked ventures that matched his values and brand. Shaq proved athletes could be more than endorsers. They could be moguls. He built a new legacy, one that rivals his basketball greatness. His second act was about ownership, influence, and smart moves. He showed that with vision and work ethic, you can reinvent yourself. Shaq's business journey is as legendary as his time on the court. He became a blueprint for athletes everywhere. The game changed, but Shaq kept winning. His story is about never settling, always evolving. The second act, just as epic as the first. Shaq's business empire is a masterclass in diversification. He became the king of franchises, owning over 155 guys, plus Auntie Anne's, Papa John's, and Krispy Kreme. He knew people trust familiar brands, ensuring steady income. But he didn't stop at food. He owns fitness centers, tapping into America's health obsession. Car washes? He owns plenty. Not flashy, but smart, steady cash. Real estate? Shaq's been quietly investing in commercial and residential properties for years. He even launched production companies, controlling his own narrative and capitalizing on his fame. Each business supports the others. His persona drives customers. His gyms reinforce his athletic image. And real estate provides stability. It's a brilliantly constructed ecosystem, all working to grow the Shaq empire. He's not just a businessman, he's an architect, designing a financial fortress. Shaq's investments protect him from downturns in any single industry. He's built a network, not just a collection of companies. Every move is strategic. Every asset has a purpose. From burgers to buildings, Shaq's portfolio is built to last. That's how you create generational wealth. What's Shaq's secret? Simple. Invest in things that improve people's lives. He learned from Jeff Bezos. Focus on value, not quick profits. Food franchises? They feed people. Fitness centers? They help people live better. He even invested early in Google, seeing its potential to change the world. Shaq isn't a speculator. He's a builder, partnering with companies that make a difference. He preaches financial education. Know where your money goes, live below your means, and invest wisely. His habits, discipline, saving, and long-term thinking, are practical for anyone. Shaq's net worth? Over $500 million built on value and smart habits. He works for enjoyment, not survival. That's true financial independence. Shaq's financial bedrock? Annuities. While others chased risky bets, Shaq invested in annuities every year. guaranteeing a steady income for life. It's not flashy, but it's smart peace of mind no matter what the market does. Annuities were his defense, letting him take risks elsewhere. This disciplined approach set him apart from athletes who lost fortunes. He built his wealth on solid ground, not shifting sand. For anyone seeking lasting wealth, Shaq's annuity strategy is a playbook essential. It's the move that guarantees he'll never go broke. Even Shaq isn't perfect. He got caught up in the FTX crypto collapse, promoting the exchange before it imploded. When FTX went bankrupt, Shaq and other celebrity endorsers faced lawsuits. He eventually settled, paying $1.8 million to move on. The lesson? Even legends can make mistakes. Do your due diligence, especially with new financial products. What matters is how you recover and learn. Shaq's journey is bigger than basketball or business. It's a blueprint for life. He proved you can reinvent yourself, work hard, and keep learning. On the court, he's a Hall of Famer. Off it, he's a model for building generational wealth. His advice is simple. Live below your means, save, invest in things that help people, and secure your future. Shaq's voice cuts through the noise with practical wisdom. He's teaching financial literacy to millions. His story shows that greatness comes from humility and the willingness to learn. Whether in sports, business, or life, Shaq's lessons endure. He played every game, on and off the court, with power, intelligence, and heart. That's a legacy built to last.